Hey out there, it's Monster Chappie. Glad to have you back for mini scheme number 2. And today we'll be looking at Singleback Tight Doubles. And the playbook I'm going to be looking at is the Arizona one because it has a few unique plays that are only found in the Arizona book. And this formation is great against zone and man, so we might as well start and look at man defense. As you can see, that slot wide receiver's route is that kind of out and up, and that route just tears man up, and it's just double moves tear man up all day. So, basically just like an angle route, but instead of going sideways, you're going straight up, and they're going to have to commit at least a purple or something over there to help out. You can also motion hike that, and the reason we like motion hiking that is because of things we're going to do in the future. The next thing I wanted to note is the tight end and the slot wide receiver cannot be bumped in this formation. So with that, we have the option of, two guys that can't be bumped again. So if they do want to jam one of those guys, they're going to have to use or do it. We can also drag the running back and slant out the tight end on the right and get a nice little man switch. And, that's another bonus of this formation. I really have to key in on this because this run is so effective this game. The halfback draw. And the halfback draw out of this formation is, one of the better halfback draws in the game. So once they start committing to that, that Zona Fade route, and moving the guy out there, you go ahead and motion him and, things just really open up for you and you can pick up a real nice chunk of yards. Now, PA Zona Cross, we're not going to run the play action. We're going to cancel that. We're going to block the running back, and we're going to just get a nice little ghost route with the slot wide receiver. You just motion him over and hike it once he's near the numbers or so. Practice it a couple times just to get used to it and, pick up a nice little chunk of yards. This route right here is just crazy money, this next one. It's from that wide receiver that's stationary, and what you want to do is precision pass it to the right as soon as the corner starts turning around, and he just beats him inside every single time. The only thing you have to watch for is maybe like a yellow zone or something, but other than that, he's going to get it almost every single time. And I like also streaking the tight end and, just getting big, get that inside position. And on this play, I like to re-slant the wide receiver on the right side because he gets more separation on a regular slant than the other one. Now against zone, I like Zona Fade a little bit, not as much as against man, but what I like to do is streak both those guys, and you can basically hit the tight end or the wide receiver on a streak. This play though, is stick, is crazy. It's almost like automatic yards against zone because the flat zone does not get out there. So once you get the timing down on this motion hike, you're going to be tearing them up all game, and they're really going to have to start moving dudes out there and really have to start committing. So, that's the good thing about that play right there. Also, again, you can, streak the wide receiver on the left and the, tight end and, get big in the middle, tear up the seams. And if they start playing, max coverage defense, you can wait for that slant to get open. Now, PA Zona is probably my favorite play against zone because what it does, oh my goodness, it tears it up. You have two quick hikes. You have that wide receiver on the left, and you also have the tight end. And what I mean by that is whoever the middle linebacker goes to, the other one's going to be wide open. So you can just wait. Also, if they go into max coverage zone defense, that wide receiver on the right is eventually going to get deep and get open. And then the next one is that guy you're actually motioning. You can hit him right when he clears that flat zone. So that play right there is crazy money, especially against pretty much any zone. And then again, we can use that same concept out of the bench switch. We streak the slot wide receiver and the tight end, and we can face throw him. We can hit him with a quick hike. And the benefit of this is that bench route, that route going to the outside, we actually get benefits from him getting jammed because that deep corner will be further back, and by the time he gets there, we'll be able to hit that pass underneath that zone and get a nice pickup. And obviously we can switch it, flip the play. Another thing we can do with bench switch is motion the wide receiver from the other side and streak him and basically create a Z-spot looking play. And again, we'll be able to hit the tight end or the outside wide receiver in the seams, wait for this route to develop and hit him underneath that zone. And The other beautiful thing about this is the reason we motion that dude over in bench switch is now they got to worry about bench switch coming, or they got to worry about stick, and we're motioning those guys against these zones, and then we're running the halfback draw and really tearing them up. So that this scheme is it's tough. It's going to be real tough to stop. You can basically motion the dude over and hike it at any time with the halfback draw and really keep them honest, and it's just going to be real tough to defend. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe and thumbs up if you enjoyed this. I'll be doing some more schemes shortly. Look in the description for other things I like about this formation, and enjoy.